Welcome to episode 4 of building our ultimate expedition vehicle. We're 3 weeks into our build as we race the clock to get this thing ready in time to hit the ski slopes. So it's time to do something that is a bit intimidating, I think, for both of us. And that is the pass-through to the truck cab. So something that's important to us is to have the pass-through so that in emergencies, one of us can get into the truck from the camper and drive away. Also, it means the dogs can go back and forth. The dogs can sleep on the back seat of the truck at night. There's a lot of reasons that a pass-through makes a lot of sense. But that means that we have to remove the window out of the rear of the truck, hopefully without causing too much damage.
Luckily, we remembered before putting that panel in that we need to remove the window because it removes from the outside.
So we're gonna do that now.
Courtney watched a video on YouTube where the guy used one of these to cut the glue out of the back window. And so we're gonna give it a shot. We bent the tool over at a sort of a 90 so that we can try to snake it in behind the window.
Good?
Got it. Got it.
Are you pretty surprised that we got that out without breaking it?
I definitely expected to smash this and then pick the glass out of the glue. We are welding up the pass-through tunnel. So we're gonna use the old window as a template now to trace out our aluminum panel. And we're doing it in 2 pieces. Because it is 7:45 at night and our local metal supply store is closed and we don't have a big enough piece. So we're gonna do it in 2 pieces.
Since this side of the panel is going to be in the truck cab, I want to finish it off nicely. So we actually have some of this fabric left over from a van build we did. It's called Duramax fabric, and it's a super nice kind of high density woven upholstery fabric that's super durable. So I'm going to go ahead and put some of this on that. When you're doing upholstery work, this stuff is awesome. It's super important. You have to spray it on both things and let it tack up, and then you can put them together. It was dark last night when we finished this project. Well, half the project. So we've got the panel in from this side. Just pull the tape off, but now you can kind of see this is at an angle, so we had to build this tunnel to get this on the same plane as the panel that's going in for the camper so that the boot can go in between them. So our plan, we're gonna pull these seats out and we'll do a jump seat on that side. So this will actually be lower, but check it out. So we've got upholstered, we got a tunnel. I think it came out awesome. So this will actually be a little bit bigger. It's a small opening, but we both fit and the dogs fit, and that's all that matters. We have the panel vinyl wrapped, and then this is our trim ring that the boot will adhere to, so we're gonna Sikaflex and rivet and VHB tape that down.
So I bought this accordion boot. I think it's made for big rig sleeper boxes. And it's gonna go right along these 2 flanges and seal the space between our cab and our truck.
Let's drop the camera.
No, let's just drop the camera. was definitely intimidated by this pass-through project, but once things started rolling and Courtney helped me problem solve and figure out the design, it really came together and I'm stoked with the outcome. I think that the pass-through adds an important safety factor. If there's someone outside that we don't want to have to interact with, we can crawl through the pass-through into the truck cab and drive away. And it also means that our dogs can sleep on the back seat now and easily pass between the camper and the truck.
So our door showed up today. This is a damaged door from eBay that comes with unknown damage. It's got a few little scuffs right there, and then this flange right here was bent. Riley already bent it back with his finger, so we just need to straighten this out a little more, and that appears to be the only damage on this door. So I will vinyl wrap this to match the camper, and we'll cut our opening and put our door in. So I vinyl wrapped the door. It's now the same color as the camper, and now we measure a lot of times. This door that we bought has 90-degree bottom corners, but the upper corners are radius, and it didn't come with a template or anything, so I just used some cardboard and traced it, made a template, and then took that and then traced it onto our opening.
In episode 2, you saw my safety sunglasses. We're taking that to a new level. I know it looks overkill, but those little aluminum chips when used in the skill saw go everywhere.
All right, no more devil sauce. We have a door.
We have a door.
Hopefully the door fits. Riley is applying butyl tape to the door, which will help form a watertight seal around the perimeter. So in theory, these joints are already waterproof because there's the VHB tape, which is waterproof, and then there's also the Sikaflex. But to be even more sure that it's waterproof, I'm going around and applying this ProFlex RV, which is a super sticky, it works on vinyl, it works on aluminum caulking, meant for RVs.
I'm working on building a Sipple rear bumper back here. It's going to house our LED taillights, and it's also going to be the place where our dump hose stores in the end there. I pretty much despise using hole saws. Luckily, I have a solution for that problem. We're working on installing the fuel filler. Step 1 is to cut a hole with the jigsaw. Due to California emissions reasons, among other reasons, we wanted to keep the factory fuel filler, so we needed to cut a hole and make an adapter plate so that we could put it in our camper. This ring bolts to the fuel filler and seals off the foam from any diesel fuel splashing on it. And then this ring will go over the front and adapt it to this aftermarket fuel door. So we built this box here to seal up the fuel filler area to the inside, and it's open on the bottom to allow any fuel to drain out the bottom of the truck.
Make sure to hit that subscribe button and follow along for part 5 of building our ultimate expedition vehicle.